Honorable Malema has made two pronouncements in the House, in the podium. The first one is his calling on people to occupy land. Honorable Malema swore to obey by the Constitution and by all other laws. When he says what he says there, I think raises very crucial questions. And secondly, the last
I want to repeat it, they must occupy land.
Honorable
You can
member,
do whatever you want to do, they must occupy land. There's nothing you can do, there's nothing this parliament can do. With or without you, people are going to occupy land. We require no permission from you, from the president, from no one. We don't care, we can do whatever you want to do. Who are you to tell us whether we can occupy land or not? We are going to occupy land.
Yes.
South African, occupy land. That's who we are.
Honorable
do whatever
members,
you want to do.
Speaker,
You can
Deputy
withdraw my
Speaker,
membership
Deputy
from this
Speaker.
useless parliament.
Honorable, yes, honorable member.
Deputy Speaker, may I please rise respectfully on a point of order?
Yes.
The House is either it has rules or it doesn't have rules. It really does not serve any purpose for members to stand up in total violation of the basic rules of conducting a decent discussion in the House. The first rule says, when a presiding officer addresses you, you resume your seat and allow the presiding officer to address you until he finishes his point. We cannot just have members doing as they wish and at the same time be waiving the rule book.
Okay.
It makes a mockery of the rules of the House.
Thank you, honorable member. Honorable members, I think this is...
on a point of order, Deputy
No, honorable
Speaker.
member, I'm speaking. Please take your seat. I will point you out. Just take your seat. Honorable members, I'm pointing that out because I think it's a serious, contemptuous violation of the rules, but also contempt of the chair, and it has been expressed as such. And I think this matter must be taken up in the appropriate structures, and I do refer it to the Speaker directly because I think this is unacceptable and we will not accept it.
On a point of order.
Yes, what's your point of order, honorable member?
What rule are you quoting that forbids the Commander-in-Chief speaking about land occupation in South Africa? We have got absolute freedom of expression in this parliament, as is outlined in the Constitution and the rules of this House.
Honorable
what
member.
rule are you using to forbid any expression? Because that's a point of debate. If you disagree with the occupation of land, why don't you state it yourself from there?
Honorable
Because
member.
what you're saying is illegal.
Honorable
you are
member.
the one who's illegal. We're going to subject you to the appropriation, to the process of Rules Committee and charge you for misrepresenting the rules of this House. Why do you undermine the Constitution like that?
Honorable member, thank you very much. Honorable member, I've made a ruling and I would like to move us to the next speaker. Honorable, the Minister and the Presidency, Planning and Monitoring.
On a
Evaluation.
point of order, Deputy Speaker.
Honorable member, this
You
matter...
said you are going to point me, and
What?
I respected
Yes.
you.
Speak.
Yeah. You must always be reminded of your duties.
No.
You don't like peace in
Honorable
any
member.
way.
Honorable member.
Nobody has complained about the speech of the speaker on the podium. From nowhere, you just want to appease and make the white monopoly capital and white races to be happy
Honorable-
about the issue of your stance on land.
Honorable member.
Nobody has complained to you,
This is not- Honorable
Deputy
member,
Speaker.
this
What
is-
are you trying to achieve?
This is neither procedure.
That's your problem.
No,
You are even
privilege.
replying instead of
Take
making
your
a
seat,
ruling.
honorable
You are
member.
just descending into the arena.
Take your seat, honorable member.
That's all you know.
No, honorable member, this matter is not on the agenda again. No. Honorable member,
Speaker.
no.
Deputy Speaker.
No, honorable member.
Deputy Speaker, on a point of order.
We have said,
On a
honorable
point of
member,
order, Deputy Speaker.
this matter has been
On
addressed.
a point of order.
I have
Deputy
made a
Speaker.
ruling on this matter.
No, but I'm raising a point of order. You don't know what I'm going to say.
Honorable member, I've
You don't
raised...
know what I'm going to say. You can't say I've ruled on an issue that I'm still going to speak about now.
Honorable member, I'm going to...
Let's make a simple illustration to you. The rules of the National Assembly. You can only pass a ruling when another member has called the point of order on what is said there. You are not there to interfere and put sentences and commas on the statements of members of parliament. You have got no right like that. You have got no such permission. The constitution doesn't
Honorable
allow
member.
you. So don't
Honorable
allow
member.
your subjectivity
Honorable
to
member.
undermine this process of land debate. If you want to express your views, go and express it wherever you're going to express it, but not interfere
Honorable
with speakers
member.
when they speak here.
Take
Land is going to be occupied, and we're not apologetic about it. We can say it here in Parliament,
Honorable member.
and we'll continue to say it.
Take your seat. We are not going to proceed on this line. No.
Chair.
The answer is no.
But you don't even know. You can't
Yes,
just
the
say
answer-
no to me.
no, the answer is
You
no.
have those ANC ministers just
Hon-
stand up
honorable
and say
members,
things.
honorable
Your
members.
ANC ministers have been doing corrupt things here. They follow no rules, and you want to come and preach to us about rules. We are going to occupy land.
Honorable members, we have dealt with this
Chair.
matter. We have dealt with this matter, honorable
Chair.
members. I don't know what you are debating.
Chair,
We don't know what you are debating.
Chair,
Honorable members, all of you take your seats.
Chair,
Take your seat, honorable members.
Chair.
I want to speak to you. Take your seats.
I want to make a point.
No. Take your seats.
That land is going to be occupied by our people. It's going to be occupied.
Honorable member, you are being contemptuous
On a point of
of the rules
on a point of order.
of the chair and of what I have said on this matter. Yeah.
Point of order, sir.
Honorable Schengen.
So I was just asking whether the rules don't give you power to actually deal with the situation. We really cannot have a Tower of Babel situation here and have you sir, not use your powers, which are enshrined in the rules. I don't think it's right for you not to use your powers, which you have.
On a point
Honourable
of order,
members.
Deputy Speaker. On a point of order, Deputy
No.
Speaker. On a
No.
point of order, Deputy Speaker,
it's
my
okay.
hand have been long up and you are ignoring me. You have seen me. My hand have been long up, Deputy Speaker.
Honorable members, I have
On a
exhausted.
point of order, Deputy Speaker, I demand to speak here. I'm a member of Parliament. I demand to speak here. My hand have been long up and you have been ignoring me. We will occupy unoccupied land, and that is a fact.
Let me
and whether
point
you
out to
are
you.
cowardice
I'm
to
raising-
do it, EFF members must do it. The communities must do it. They must take it.
Honourable
My
member,
hand was up. You are
this is-
ignoring me.
Honourable
Why are you
member-
ignoring me?
Honorable member.
I'm a member of Parliament just like you.
Honorable member, listen to the chair. No point of order may be raised in response to a considered ruling in terms of sub-rule 5. You continue to do that and you are violating the rules. No, honorable member.
Point
you
of
can-
order, Sihlalo.
I have, no.
Sekela
Honorable
Sihlalo.
member, no, you are not going to be allowed.
No, mina awkwami mina
If you insist, honorable members, if you
Yabo.
insist on...
uzongikhomba kodwa.
No, it's not going to happen because it is clear you are all
Kanti
raising
wena
the same...
kuyangijabulisa nima ubona abantu bakini abamnyama benganawo umhlaba. Kuthini mawusuka airport babona abantu behleli kabuhlungu. Ukhombisa ukuthi nina nidayise ngezwe la ngabantu bakini. Ibhlungu lento eniyenzayo.
Honorable members,
And umhlaba sowuthatha ngenkani.
honorable members,
Wasike tired. Nathi baphuca omkhulu bethu kabuhlungu bayofakwa ematsheni.
honorable member, please
Ungadlali ngathi wena.
take your seat. Honorable members, we are proceeding now.
Deputy Speaker, can we raise a motion of no confidence on you? You get out of the chair, the speaker goes back. You are degenerating the house. Every time you sit there, there must be something wrong with you. Can
Honourable
you please
members.
just get out here? Madam Speaker, you are proper. Ever since Zuma left, you are proper.